No, I thought I had more! I was trying to tank it out. Oh, I was trying to tank it out! I would have played it much more safe. Hello everybody, welcome to the Ryan Beardy livestream. Today is July 3rd on a Saturday, and I'm gonna catch up because it's been a few weeks since I streamed. I'm gonna go over the gaming news, which goes into E3, because I missed a lot of the E3 announcements. And then a couple spotty other things that I just wanted to pull up. This is for, Axiom Verge, okay. Yeah, so we'll go over this stuff today. And once we're done that, I will jump over to Haven. And hopefully, we can beat the game today. Because I got to Hades himself last time. And maybe got half health done. So, I gotta do some work. And I'm also gonna be rusty. But yeah, I took off, I think, 2 to 3 weeks of streaming. 1 week, I went to North Carolina for the weekend to Outer Banks. And that was pretty fun. It was an easy trip. I got a PS5. That's more news. So, I'm hoping... So, I was able to get a pre-order on Best Buy through their, just having alerts up and having friends that actually, like, help me out with alerts. So, like, shout out to them. I was able to get a pre-order off Best Buy. I went in store and I picked it up last week. And I got Returnal, Resident Evil Village, and Control. There's a few more games that I want to get for PS4. I thought I had a list behind me because I wrote stuff up because I didn't want to forget to buy anything. But those 3 games that I got are a good start. I'm thinking... So right now where I'm at, I don't really have a 4K TV. So I'm upgrading my monitor too. I'm waiting for that to come in sometime next week. I'm gonna try to beat Hades, and then I will probably stream Returnal, and then I will probably play Resident Evil Village on my own. Another thing, because I want to do a video on both of them. Speaking of, I posted my latest video on Haven. This was posted a week ago, so if you do command !video, the link to that will come up. So I'm really happy with the Haven video. I'm happy with how it turned out. It was one of those things, like, I was excited to play it once I found out that it was made by the people who did Fury. But, like, after playing the game itself, I was, like, really inspired to make the video, and that's hopefully going to be, like, you know, the ones with drive behind making them. Like, obviously, some of these, the earlier videos, I was just getting into the rhythm, learning how to do this stuff. And then as I go, like, I'm playing games that I'm always playing games that I want to play, but some of them, like, for example, Haven, some of these videos, Final Fantasy, Silent Hill, Devil May Cry, they're all, like, well-known sequels. So Haven kind of caught me off guard as something I really wanted to do a video and talk about. So that's up, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. The other thing YouTube-wise is I've been updating titles and thumbnails. Originally, I was doing a very standard template for titles, my thoughts on, and then using the same template and working around it. I'm gonna try to open it up, because I want to do this for a while, so, I mean, like, maybe eventually there'll be more than one video in the same game about different things, and maybe not really just like a review, maybe it'll be other stuff. So I wanted to open up how I did these, and I think this is also a good next step. Really nothing different other than the presentation of the title and thumbnail, because the structure of these videos for now is still the same. One video I did here, this is the only one that's not a review. This is just me talking about something that I found that I liked about MMOs as somebody who's not really a fan of MMOs, and it's like part about world building and stuff. It's an older video, but that's just one example of, like, something that's not a review that I just wanted to make a video on. And I've got an idea for, like, maybe 2 more at the moment, but I don't know when I'll actually do them. So, that's it for catching up. That is it for YouTube. So we can move on to the gaming news. If you have anything that you want to post, the Discord link, I think is !Discord. Yeah, so there's a command for Discord as well. If you ever have anything that you want me to talk about on stream during gaming news, you can post it here and I'll take a look at it. Let's see. So, a lot of this stuff, so E3 happened between my last stream and this. I'll be touching on certain things, not on everything, because there was also Summer Games Fest, which happened, I believe, a day before, June 10th. So, Jeff Keighley hosted Summer Game Fest. I watched that. I really enjoyed it. That was June 10th. And then there was 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th for all of these other companies. I know some posts in here are about E3, so I'll go over them like as I go. The first thing that I was interested in, and so the Medium, I don't know a whole lot about. I just know it's a modern horror game that takes advantage of the Xbox Series X hardware in order to produce like two of the same worlds, which is like, I guess you need like the higher processing for that. So let's read. So the Xbox XS and PC exclusive Medium has been rated for PS5. As reported by Gematsu, the ESRB has rated the Medium mature 17+ for blood, strong language, and violence, and it lists the platform as Xbox Series and PlayStation 5. Koch Media announced a publishing partnership with the Medium developer Bloober Team. Okay, that's something I've got another article for earlier this year. I wonder what else they made. Is it Bloober Team? They have a website. Oh, they did Layers of Fear? Oh no. Layers of Fear 2, Layers of Fear. I played Layers of Fear 1 years ago. I think it was more of a walking simulator than it was like a horror game. So I didn't really like it. It looks to me like there's Legacy, Inheritance, Solitude. These aren't expansions. Most immersive horror game. Does that bring me to a new page? Legacy is based upon the successful 2016 horror franchise. The game has been remastered and redesigned for the Switch. So it's a Switch port using Switch features. Let's just open a new tab. Layers of Fear Inheritance expands the plot from Layers of Fear and tells the story of the painter's daughter. So this is an expansion. Or a new game, I don't know. And Solitude is the game in VR. Or a VR new story. Completely redesigned for an optimal VR experience. I feel like this... So I just talked about how it's more of a walking sim. Like there's not a lot to engage you in the gameplay. So I feel like as a VR experience this would be cool. I'll have to look into this. I would like to replay Layers of Fear again to see if I still feel that way. And I'm also interested in Layers of Fear 2 to see if it improved on the first. First-person psychological thriller, horror game, emphasis on exploration and story. I like so the reason I played the first Layers of Fear when I did is because I liked it looked very inspired, like visually wise. It was a horror game that is centered around an artist, and it had some really interesting set pieces. So yeah, I don't know anything about the Blair Witch game. Is it out? It's out, but nobody talked about it. So I know nothing about this. I don't know if it's good, if it's bad. The Observer, I don't think I've ever heard of. I'll have to look into that. So the main thing... So Akira Yamaoka also did the music to the Medium. I think that was maybe one other thing that made it stand out for me. So it was like next gen, or in this case current gen, horror game. Using like a selling point of the console, that being like the two separate worlds being shown at the same time. And the composer from Silent Hill, Akira Yamaoka, working on it. So I am happy. So the original article was saying that it's coming to PS5. The other thing is that it didn't have a physical edition. It only had digital on Series X and PC. So I looked into it, and it's coming physically for Series X and PS5 in September. So I'm gonna play through the game then, now that I figured I would buy it on the Series X because it was originally for that. And then the PS5 would be, I guess, porting the assets, which, I mean, each game's different. I don't know if that's like a tough task for them. But that's cool. So like, this is a modern game that I'm interested in checking out. I heard from a friend that it's kind of in the middle, but I also like those kind of experiences. It also gives me a lot to talk about, so I'm really interested in playing the medium. Alright, what is this? Oh, I don't know what this is. I just linked it to myself to look into it. This is like a portable console? Let's look into it together. Tiny handheld game system with a crank. I think it plays like Game Boy type games. So I wonder if this is hardware, like cartridge, if it takes cartridges, or if it has some kind of storage device that you hook it up to your computer and download, or maybe even like Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. So I don't know, I just thought this was cute, like a really, I wonder what the price is. Because these are simple games, but the animation is really detailed. Like, there's two people that were just chatting. Let me go back. Not those. These. Like, this is pretty detailed for what it, what hardware it looks like it's running on. Even this. It looks like calculator games, but on something that is, like, designed for that. So that's cool. I'll have to look into this more. I really just linked it to myself because I thought it looked cool. But it's apparently powered by Crank. There's a aux. So learn more. Alright, let's go to the website first. A new tiny handheld game system with a bunch of brand new games. Is there a price? Familiar, but unlike anything you've ever seen, it has a very special black and white screen, not backlit, but super reflective. So it's not backlit. That's actually, like, I remember gaming on my Game Boy Color and my Game Boy Advance not having a backlight, and that really became inconvenient. But I don't know anything about a reflective screen, if that's good. It looks more amazing than you probably imagined. This is what I was thinking. It had like a small, kind of like a Raspberry Pi, I guess. But it also has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Loudspeaker. When you're not using it, the screen doesn't turn off. It becomes a nice low power clock. It fits in your pocket. I might want one of these. This is cool looking. I'm just curious about the price. Yes, the crank. Is it a gimmick? Nah. Does it charge the Playdate's battery? Nope. Is it really fun? It's a controller! I thought it charged the device. Alright, well that's a game changer. Now I don't know what to think. It's an analog controller that flips out from the side, allowing you to precisely dial in the action. Not every game uses it, but some really do. Okay, well I was thrown for a loop. Okay, all through. But it includes all of those games. Includes the full season 1 of games at no extra charge. Okay, I'm not sold on it, but it looks interesting. They have another device. It charges your Playdate, it looks great on your desk. Okay, it's a stereo Bluetooth speaker, and it's a pen holder with a really nice pen. Okay. Not sold on it, but it looked interesting. There's not really alternatives to, there's not really alternatives to, like, console or handheld. Like, I remember the Ouya was trying to rival, but it was trying to be a cheap alternative to the main consoles, but also be better than phone games. I think it ran a lot of ports of phone games, or just like indie developers making games for it. Ooh, this. So this and this are lots of ex-SMT staff. Feels like, okay, there was an announcement for a new game called Monarch, and I'll let this loop while I look up. Oh, the credits are actually on the last page here. Or no, it was in the beginning. It's like for half a second. When I was looking at it, I couldn't pause it fast enough. Okay, I think one of the producers here worked on SMT 1 and 2 and SMT If. The background music person worked on a lot of the older SMT games. And then there's some people that have been working on more modern JRPGs. So I'm interested in this game mainly for that reason, that there's a lot of old SMT people working on this, and it's you know, a modern PS5. I don't know if it's for Xbox. I know it's for PS5, PS4, and Switch. I've got the PS5 on pre-order. I don't really have any opinions of the trailer itself. It just looks kind of neutral to me. I mean, it comes out... Let's see. I don't know if it has a release date. That was just an announcement trailer. Character designs look interesting. I think it's because I'm spelling Monarch. No, I'm spelling... Okay, there's a K. We didn't find anything? Oh, that's because I got it from Target. Target was the first to have pre-orders for this. The release date... Ships by release date Tuesday, March 1st of next year. So it'll be a while, and I don't even know if that's... if the release date's on here. Okay. Early 2022. So it's just, that's just a placeholder release date. So yeah, no strong thoughts on the trailer. It looks like, I like the character art. Character art looks really clean. Yeah, that looks good. But yeah, I'm just interested in it because it has some like old SMT people, and I don't know what they've been up to since. SMT If, and I think Devil Summoner on Saturn, if I'm thinking of the right one, are like two of the last games that those teams worked on before they went to other teams. Yeah, I'm interested in Monarch. Death Stranding Director's Cut. This was an interesting announcement. So I played Death Stranding, and I understand how like the main gameplay loop is... Not everybody's gonna like it. It's kind of niche, just like delivering things. And it's a long game. Like, it's a really long game. I think that's the other thing that actually doesn't work in its favor. I played it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really interesting experience. Like, Kojima's really good at... I don't know. Just like building a world. So... like, long story short, I was happy with the final product for Death Stranding. And seeing this Death Stranding Director's Cut trailer just panders toward fans of Metal Gear Solid. And there were sections where you sneak into camps in Death Stranding, but there weren't any, like, maze-like or warehouse-like buildings to sneak around in. And I think that this game's already built with those things in mind. So, honestly, this is so genius. Like, this is so smart. Take a game like Death Stranding that was good, but was niche, and continue to polish it up and even add more like traditional gameplay elements to it. Ones that you know can be done well because it's Kojima. So, I mean, I will probably buy this game a second time and play it because I thought it was interesting the first time. Yeah, I mean, really, my only, like, off-the-top complaints was that the original game was really long. More content's probably not going to help that out. But maybe because it's a director's cut, they'll play around with, like, different things. And, like, maybe a lot of stuff will be relegated to, like, side content. That could happen. Not practical, but, like, could happen. So, I'm really interested in director's cut. The other thing too is like it's going to be on PS5 and maybe Series X and PC, so it'll get those like modern, because they're released late in PS4, kind of it'll get those benefits. It'll be optimized for it as a new release. This I'm gonna skip. I didn't have too much to talk about. I don't know anything about Metal Slug. But I think it's interesting that it's getting a tactics game. I gotta learn more. Like, I'm curious about the people who are behind this and if they've made other tactical games like this. Yeah, so I'm just kind of curious, like, if they worked on any previous tactics games for this. But I don't know a whole lot. I'd like to play through the Metal Slug games at some point. I know they come in collections. And this I thought was cool. I gotta remember what this is. So I'm incredibly excited to share some of the progress we've made on Final Fantasy IX Memoria project over the past couple months. Working on this passion project with some of the best talents in the industry is truly a privilege, and I can't wait to show you what else we have in store. So this is, I don't know if it's a proof of concept or if this is like actually being worked on, but this reminds me of the Link's Awakening version, or the Link's Awakening remake, the way that there's like toy-like features. And Final Fantasy IX is a really stylistic game compared to the others, and this looks really good. Like, I would love to see a whole game in this art style. I want to see if I can find... The only thing that makes me sad is that this is a lot of work on an existing IP, and it's Square IP, so like I don't want a cease and desist or anything like that. Do you have a website? You do. So let's learn about Memoria Project. It's a non-playable... Oh... Final Fantasy IX Memoria Project is a non-playable passion project led by a team of professional developers and artists in the video game industry that aims to reimagine what the legendary game would look like if it was remade with modern graphical capabilities. Final Fantasy IX is near and dear to our hearts, and this non-profit love letter is being created as a tribute to the masterpiece that is the 2000 original. We hope you enjoy our take and re-experience that whimsical charm that made the world of Gaia so captivating. It's a proof of concept, not meant to be viewed as a playable product. We will never do anything... Okay, so it looks like they got their bases covered. It's a shame... Like, I hope in some alternate universe that Square would see this and be like, hey, do you guys want to make an entire game like this? Because it seems like it's led by competent people. So, it looks like it's very early in the project, but I think this is a really cool, like, proof of concept. I saw the same thing with Mother 3. I don't know if I'll get... The way that yeah, here it is. The, like, claymation style that they used in the trailers for, Mother 3. Somebody made a small clip that wasn't like a playable in-game engine thing. They just like used their art and like made it like a short movie. And I thought that this was a really cool thing to do, something I'd like to see for the Mother series as well. Just like modern remakes. I'm happy with a lot of old games. I just want them to be accessible and I want them to be polished up or remade in a way that doesn't tarnish the original. And I think both this and like the example that I don't have available to show are like really good ideas to do things for. Like I would pay for that. So that was something cool. What is this?
Nice, and I first started working on it.
Oh, Tunic. Yeah, I saw. Apparently, this guy's been working on this game for a really long time, but it's I really like the art and the idea. It's a isometric Zelda game with, of course, with its own, like that's the inspiration, in other words. But it looks like there's like plenty unique about the game, like little RPG elements, some different kind of combat. So yeah, I just saw this and I thought I'd post it because it looked like an interesting project. And it looks like it's getting close to... Let me unmute, because the guy said... I think he said how long.
Isometric action adventure about a tiny fox in a big world, where you explore the wilderness, fight monsters, and find secrets. I first started working on it about 6 years ago.
6 years ago, okay.
It's been changing.
So that was a cool indie game. Elden Ring. I really don't have much to say about Elden Ring itself because I haven't really taken the plunge into Dark Souls really. Like I played Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 and didn't really get into it. I'm open to play more. I want to play Bloodborne and I want to play Sekiro. But it's cool that this game's finally getting an official like gameplay trailer. And I think it looks like a really interesting direction to take. Like Dark Souls worlds weren't very open in space, but very like connected. Like I do think one of the good things that Dark Souls does is like its world building and its world itself and like how these areas are connected to one another. But it seems like this is going to be more Western inspired, the way that these scenes right here look. So I'm really interested to see a Souls-like game with such an open-ended, I guess, exploration. Because the Dark Souls games are open, like you can go which way you want, but there's reasons to do things a certain way. And I'm sure that's the same with this, but I just see the world much more open in this trailer than I do in the previous Dark Souls games. So like that in itself is an interesting way to advertise. Like I wonder what kind of elements are going to be different from the traditional Souls-like. Yeah, so like I'm just interested in it. I'm curious. I know a lot of people are like really waiting for this, so I hope it turns out well. Something that I've been interested in is Axiom Verge 2. This is one of my favorite indie games. It's made by... Can I get this full screen? Didn't I put a YouTube trailer up for this? No, but I can find one. Axiom Verge is one of my favorite indie games. Back when I first played it. It was... So the cool thing, it was closer to when indie games first started becoming relevant. Let me see. The first Axiom Verge released in 2015, and I think Shovel Knight was 14. Shovel Knight is my, like, when indie games first started being prevalent was when Shovel Knight was getting more popular. So it was 2015 is when the first Axiom Verge came out. So it was a really dark time in the sense that like there weren't any 2D Metroid games. Like there was the Castlevania games were really the closest thing, but there weren't any Metroid games. And so the creator of Axiom Verge 1, Thomas Happ, was like, I remember this interview. I wish I had video for it, but he said like if Nintendo's not going to make a Metroid game, then you know I'll do it. So a single person made the pixel art, made the music, made the game, made everything. and I loved the game. It's one of my favorite indie games. So, needless to say, I'm really interested in the sequel. It looks like it's going to play differently because they talk in this trailer about how the main weapon is a melee weapon, whereas in the first Axiom Verge, it was a blaster, similar to Samus. So, I know that the first game was good. If this is different, that doesn't make it better or worse. It depends on like the final product, you know? So, I want to play this game really badly, and I hope that it can fill an identity, because the first one was just like, hey, I'm gonna make Metroid. It looks like between games there's gonna be more like identity in a sense, so I'm really interested to see how this final product turns out. I don't know if there was a release date in this. The announcement for this trailer was that it's coming to PS5 and PS4, because before it was only coming to Switch and the Epic Games Store on PC. So now we know it's coming to PS5, PS4. Yeah, but look out for Axiom Verge 2, and if you haven't played the first one, check out Axiom Verge. It goes on sale every now and then. I think it might be on sale now. Let me check. It is on sale right now at the making of this stream. It is $5. That is absolutely worth it. So check that out if you haven't played. If you want to play a Metroid game, but want to play a new Metroid game, play Axiom Verge. This game will not disappoint. This is something I've been going back and forth on a lot, because like anytime there's more details to it, things get I don't know, things get better and things get worse. So this is Final Fantasy 1 through 6. They're remaking these games with pixel art when there have been so many remakes in the past. So for example, Final Fantasy 1 has its NES release. It has the WonderSwan release. It has a Game Boy Advance release. It has a mobile release. And I don't think any of them have been as good as the WonderSwan release, which would have been Japan only, but they use assets for that. I think there's another trailer besides this one. There was like a presentation. Another promotional trailer. Okay, I'll worry about that in a second. So this on the surface looks good. It's called the Pixel Remaster. So I was assuming that they're gonna take these pixel assets, keep them like 1-to-1, and put them in like a phone format. I recently have been playing mobile ports of JRPGs. I played Dragon Quest 1 and 2, and those are surprisingly really good mobile ports. And I went to Final Fantasy 1, the current mobile port for that, and it is not good. Coincidentally, like I think I might be one of the only people that was playing the Final Fantasy 1 iOS and being like, hey, this is terrible, I wish they would update it, and then getting this trailer at E3. So I will absolutely purchase. These are on iOS and Steam. So the other complaint is that this is not on consoles at all, which is a little disappointing. Maybe they'll do it at a later date. I just wish they would communicate that they were interested in doing it at a later date. So, let's see. I'm gonna go in order of like things I found out about this game. I actually know where. I'm gonna move this over here, because there's another tweet. I don't have one, but I have another. So the first thing is that these remakes are not 1-to-1. They've edited the sprites, which if you were gonna advertise this as a pixel remake, my assumption is that these are gonna be 1-to-1 from the original pixels, but no, they are not. I can get over that, but I assume that there's some purists who are gonna be disappointed that this isn't like an HD upscaling of like the for example, the SNES or WonderSwan versions of Final Fantasy. I'm assuming these are worked on as a project by the same people, so there's going to be consistency between these ports together, which is fine. I'm not worried about the one-to-one. I just know that there's people that are going to be kind of picking that apart. So I was kind of mixed on that, but not really, thinking it's good or bad. The other thing that I thought might be good is this. So fascinating seeing the Final Fantasy Pixel HD remaster not just replacing sprites, but also making world-changing to add detail. Like being able to see Narshe much more clearly in the opening of Final Fantasy VI, more an artistic change than a remastering. So that is something that they didn't communicate that I think they should have communicated from the get-go. This is a Pixel remake. Pixel remake, Pixel remaster, those words kind of get confusing back and forth. But they're still doing pixel work, but they're doing like a reimagining of it. So this first one here is the Super Nintendo original. This is the PC and phone remaster that is like notoriously ugly. Like this, I don't have to go into detail. It looks so ugly. And this is the HD Pixel remaster. So this is still pixel work, but it adds the extra detail of including the town below. So I am thinking, hey, this sounds like a good thing. So I think this is cool. I would like to see more of the game with this attention to detail. Because I'm playing through Final Fantasy VI right now for the first time. And the pixel work in the game is gorgeous. It looks really good. So I'm hoping that this can be seen as a definitive way to play Final Fantasy VI, but still include new features like the new artistic direction that it's taking. I just hope that it'll consistently be better than the original in a way that will make it the best way to play. That won't exactly, like, it's fine if it doesn't cater to the purists, like I was talking about how the sprite models are different. Let me see if I can find a sprite comparison. Because that's what I wanted to show before. Yeah, here it is. So this is the other thing. These are not one-to-one. These are the SNES sprites. These are the new Pixel Remaster sprites. Purist, I can see, might not like this. I am indifferent. As long as the final product's art direction looks, looks good. I won't say looks better or looks worse, because that's subjective, but as long as it looks good, I think it'll end up being the best way to play some of these Final Fantasy games while keeping the pixel aesthetics of the original. Because I think it's Final Fantasy... I think it's 3 and 4 that have 3D remakes. And I think it's a preference on whether or not people prefer to play the original pixel versions or the HD or the 3D versions that are in the 3DS or that are in the original DS and PSP releases. So I want to know more. The other thing to note is that these come out at the end of July of this year. So they'll be out soon, and I'll be jumping on 1 and 2 immediately, and I'll be able to talk about it then. But I'm so like good news, bad news, good news, bad news. Like I don't know. I'm interested. Again, like the original, the awful one that we can forget about now, and what I hope is going to be an artistic direction that's better or that looks good for 6, while being the best way to play it with, like, any other quality of life things that they add in between. Yeah. So I'm interested. Again, I feel like I'm the only person that was actively playing through some of these iOS ones. I hope if they're received well that they can get a console port as well. Like, seeing these on Switch is a no-brainer. And then, of course, just there's no reason not to. Unless they're just for some reason hard to port over. I can't imagine. Legend of Mana I won't really talk about because I actually don't know what it is. I linked it here because I wanted to look into it, but I never got a chance to. It's a PlayStation game in the Mana series. So this year I've been playing a lot of older JRPGs, and I was hoping to add the Mana games to it. I played Dragon Quest 1 and 2. I'm playing through Final Fantasy 6 now. I'm gonna play through Final Fantasy 1 and 2, maybe 3 and 4 when those Pixel remasters come out. I want to play Chrono Trigger. That's on the back of my mind for this year. And then the Mana games. So cool that this is getting some sort of remaster or new release, but I gotta look into it more. Chuck posted River City Girls 2. There's also River City Girls 0. So I streamed River City Girls last year, I believe. And I thought it was a fun beat 'em up. I found out that I don't really like the beat 'em ups, but I'm interested to see, like, you know, a new game, because WayForward makes good stuff, and the sprite work in River City Girls was really good. So we're thrilled to announce that River City Girls 2 coming to PC and consoles next year, returning to the main streets of River City with Misako, Kyoko, Kunio, and Riki, plus a few new playable characters, featuring 2-player online co-op. And then there was also a physical print for these. Oh, this is a full list of physical prints. So, River City Girls 0, I don't know what that is. That's the other thing I wanted to look into on stream today. Along with River City Girls 0. River City Girls 0? This is actually a localization of 1994's Super Famicom title Shin Neketsu Koha Kunio Tachi no Banka. What is this? I'll have to look into this. I have no idea. Is this something it was inspired by? Or this is River City Girls, pretty much. There's Kyoko and Misako. River City Girls 0, meanwhile, lets players experience the first time that they teamed up. Okay. So this is a Japanese only. I didn't know that. So there was a Japanese only game for Super Famicom in 1994. Then there was River City Girls, and now River City Girls 2. I'll have to look up footage of this, because that's really cool how they adapted this into such a stylish game. Like, the thing I really liked about River City Girl was the aesthetic. Like, they're really well-designed characters, and, like, a really gorgeous pixel world. So that's cool to me that they were able to take that. Axiom Verge 2, I'm gonna get a physical copy of. Castlevania, I don't really need. I'm trying to think, like, I gotta save some money too. Haven, I'm gonna buy. Haven is what I did my latest YouTube video on. I don't think I'll buy River City Girls, even though, like, I had fun with the first one. I've been buying the Shantae. I think Pirate's Curse. I'll have to buy Pirate's Curse. I'm sad it's not getting a Switch release. I was able to get every other Shantae game on Switch. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get the PS5, maybe I'll wait and see if they ever reprint it. This is big. I've never played a Super Monkey Ball game. I've always wanted to. But they're porting the first 3 games, I think, to modern consoles, to switch into PS5 to PS4. So I think this is the perfect chance. I hope that this is just a visual update and, like, the gameplay, weight, and all that feels exactly the same. Because I want to play, like, Super Monkey Ball is a really well-loved series. It's super arcadey. It's you pick up and play and, like, do your best, like, times. Like, it's a arcadey time kind of score game. Not only that, but I know that the later levels are really challenging. So I'm really happy for myself that I haven't played any of these games, and I finally get a chance to play, like, an HD version. With all HD versions, I just hope that they don't mess it up. So let's see, at the end here, I think they show all the games included. Do they not? I think it's the first 3 games. So Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. Super Monkey... Okay, there it is. Monkey Ball 1, Monkey Ball 2, and Monkey Ball Deluxe. I don't know what Deluxe is. But I will buy this because I want to play these Monkey Ball games. This was an interesting announcement. WarioWare Get It Together. It's been a while since like a brand new Wario game. And it doesn't seem like this is still micro games, but it's in a new format where you're like on the screen. You're like a character on the screen doing these tasks. And because it's the Switch, they're incentivizing multiplayer. And each character plays slightly differently. So it's really interesting. I think this is a really cool idea for WarioWare. I feel like because of the new format of like playing as characters on the screen, you can add a lot of party type game modes to it. With just like really minor tweaks to the gameplay. So yeah, I want to play this. It looks super fun. I'm going to buy this when it comes out. It looks like it's only 2-player. I wonder if they'll add a 4-player mode. The real meat and potatoes. So, E3 for Nintendo was made for me. Things I've been waiting for, honestly, is just SMT5. And seeing SMT5 finally get its full release date with a new trailer and gameplay as well. I haven't been a fan of SMT at a time where a brand new game has come out. I think I got into it, I think Apocalypse came out in 2015, and I think I got into, let's see, SMT for Apocalypse was the last one. What's up, Scarecrow? How are you? How have you been? The last SMT game to come out was in 2016. I don't think I got into SMT until I played SMT 4. I'm going to take a guess in like 17 or 18. I'm really good. Let's see, the life stuff I talked about was just, I took a vacation. I went to North Carolina for a weekend, and that was fun. I got a PS5 that's sitting over next to me. I'm waiting to get a new monitor to come in so that I can actually play this stuff at 4K. And I'm going to sell my current monitor to a buddy of mine. He already said he's interested in buying it from me. But what have you been up to? I didn't get Ratchet and Clank. PS5s are expensive. I think that's obvious. I bought 3 games with my PS5, and I bought a controller too. So I got Returnal, I've got Resident Evil Village, and Control. There are more games I want to get, but I think that's a good start. I'm gonna try to finish Hades either today. I'm gonna try to finish Hades this weekend on stream, because I have a 3-day weekend. And then I think after I finish Hades, I'm going to stream Returnal on PS5 on stream. And then play Resident Evil Village on my own. Been hanging with B, your girlfriend? Awesome. Sounds chill. You've been streaming too. I haven't really caught up with your streams. Yeah, so... Well, with SMT. So, like, I'm talking about SMT right now. I'm going over a little bit of E3. Not often, but I have been. Yeah, same here. Oh, another thing that I didn't talk about. I might be working 4 10-hour shifts a week instead of 5 8 hours. My boss said maybe at the end of summer he can have that happen. If that happens, I'm gonna do, like, dedicated streams every Friday morning and then try to do them every Saturday morning. But, like, I will make it a thing. It's like, I'm not working Fridays anymore. Why not just stream for, you know, at least 4 hours every Friday? I am hyped for the new WarioWare. It looks cool. It doesn't look like it plays exactly the same. It's still micro games, but it's in that format where it looks like you can like play with a friend with some, like, it looks like you can add some new modes like really easily with it because you're like physically on the screen. Let's go to this one. I'll play this in the background too, because I just talked about it. It's actually right up here. So yeah, the co-op element. Yeah, it's cool, and like it looks like you can do competitive elements with it too. Let me actually just we can talk more about WarioWare while we're on the topic. I played WarioWare Smooth Moves on the Wii, and that had multiplayer elements to it, and that was really fun. Like I actually had small parties where we would just play WarioWare Smooth Moves. I think you could pass the controller to the other person. I don't know, so I'd have to check on that. But this looks cool. Like it looks, you can play as all of the WarioWare characters, and they all do different things. And because it's in that format, it looks like you can, you know, play with friends in a really organic way, like co-op or competitive for sure. Yeah, Gold was just a compilation, wasn't it? Was it still? So like my frame of reference is the Game Boy Advance one, and that one had you go through stages. But I'm assuming that WarioWare Gold was just the same thing, but with like all of the best WarioWare games. It was really nicely done. Yeah, I probably didn't sell well just because it was literally one of the last 3DS games to come out. I'm gonna assume, because they remade Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, and that didn't sell well because that was one of the last 3DS games to ever come out. So it does have a story mode. Yeah, I think people wanted Gold to happen on Switch. I think that was the conversation at the time. So WarioWare Gold was probably a really good game. It's just people didn't really play it because they wanted it on Switch. I'm an example of that. I would have bought it on Switch for sure. But it looks like this is going to be something new and something good. Yeah, I wanted to talk about SMT, because, really, Nintendo's E3 hit really hard for me. It was made for me. I was interested in SMT and Metroid, and I got both. And if we scroll down a little bit, we got more than just, you know, Prime 4. Yeah, Monkey Ball compilation. I've never played, so I'm going to be buying this just because it looks like a modern way to play through Monkey Ball. Because I was going to go back and buy them on GameCube, but I never got a chance. Danganronpa is a really cool visual novel series. It's been removed. Excuse me? Okay, well, let's see. Let me do this. YouTube's going good. I just uploaded a video. If you type in !video, you'll get a link to my latest video. The latest one was Haven, and past that is Recore. Recore, I think, is about a month old. So check them out if you haven't already. So this is Danganronpa. It's gonna be a collection of the first 3 games, and one of the games had a mini game that they're expanding upon even more. So these are really solid. Yeah, the video in Recore, I definitely am proud of, so you should check that out too. I like Danganronpa because it subverts expectations. Like, that's the name of the game when it comes to this series. It's definitely like fan servicey at points, but it is a really good story. Recore is made Keiji Inafune, the guy from Mega Man, and the developers of Prime, and with like budgets of Microsoft. I think the guy I wrote in the video, the guy who does the novels for Halo actually helped make like the the story for ReCore. But this party mode looks interesting. I don't know if it's multiplayer or not. It says they expanded upon it. It looks like a Mario Party board game. So if you could play this with other people, that'd be cool. There's a JRPG game, party game. Let me go to that. It was on the DS and it was on the Wii. But there was this JRPG. What's it called? Am I not going to be able to find it? I guess that'll be for next time. Let me just describe it. There is this Mario Party mixed with Final Fantasy Dragon Quest like party game where you like equip equipment, kill monsters, and roll the dice to like move across the board through the adventure. And I really want to play that game. So it seems like this is taking Danganronpa elements because I see that there's like combat here. But this also makes me think that it's not multiplayer because of the way that it's presented. I never played the original mode. But yeah, I played through Danganronpa 1, 2, and V3, and I really enjoyed them. They were really cool experiences with really cool stories. So I think I'm going to buy them again. That way I can have 1, 2, V3, and this new Ultimate Summer Camp mode on my Switch physically. So that I recommend this if people are into visual novels. Breath of the Wild 2 got another teaser trailer. So I'm interested in this. They didn't really... So there was only the teaser trailer first, and the teaser trailer looked dark. It looked like how Majora's was to Ocarina. This looks to Breath of the Wild. I'm really excited for the Breath of the Wild sequel because Breath of the Wild took a lot of time to make because of just them making this engine for it. So the fact that they can reuse the engine but just add more content, like more meaningful content to it, has me really excited. I liked Breath of the Wild, but I think the things that held it back for me was the reused enemies, the like copy and pasted kind of like hideouts that the enemies were in, and the lack of traditional Zelda dungeons. My favorite parts of Breath of the Wild was just how organically the mechanics work together with each other, and exploring Hyrule Castle, just period. Exploring Hyrule Castle was phenomenal. So I really think that because the sequel to Breath of the Wild 2 can just use the already existing base and just add cool things to it. Again, the same way that Majora's Mask did with Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask was made, I believe, under a year. Just reusing assets from Ocarina, and it became such a more interesting game to me. I like Majora's Mask over Ocarina for that reason. It's more unique. And it is darker, which appeals to me. So just seeing this same kind of spark for the sequel of Breath of the Wild 2 has me really interested to see what it's actually going to be when it comes out. So it's nice to have this, you know, not too much to hold on to. The thing that I didn't notice right away, I think Link has like a robo hand. Yeah, this seems to power his new abilities. Like him warping through stuff here. This, I assume it's got that same effect. So not too much to say because it's still another teaser, but I'm really interested. Now the good stuff. There has not been another 2D Metroid game release in 15 years. Metroid Fusion was the last. So the Game Boy Advance Metroid games are near and dear to my heart. I love Metroid, a huge Metroid fan, one of my favorite series. As a kid, I played through Metroid Zero Mission and Metroid Fusion on my Game Boy Advance countless times. and it made me the Metroidvania fan that I am today. The last Metroid game was Metroid Fusion, was released in 2002. So, you know, almost 20 years, right? Let me do math. 8, 10, 10, 20, 21 years? Do I have that right? No, I'm dumb. 19 years. (2021). So just seeing new Metroid, new 2D Metroid. Like, I played the Prime games and the Prime games were fun, but nothing gets me more excited than 2D Metroid. We had Metroid Return of Samus, the remake of the Game Boy game. I thought that that was a fun Metroid game, but I think it was held back just in the ways... The limitations of the Game Boy became the limitations of the remake. So it was a fun experience. I enjoyed Metroid Samus Returns, but I think it was still held back by the framework of the Game Boy original. So seeing the people who worked on Samus Returns are going to be working on this game, taking what they did from Samus Returns, polishing it into a new experience, like, I am so excited for this game. You cannot imagine how much I was freaking out during the original announcement here. The other cool, unique thing about Metroid Dread is that it's called Dread. Like, it's got this mechanical horror aspect to it with the Emmy bots that chase Samus around. And the other thing too is this is an idea that's been in their heads since the end of Metroid Fusion. Like, the concept art for Metroid Dread, this, I looked it up recently. This was leaked in 2014. This art right here on the side, this was leaked in 2014. This was originally supposed to be a 3DS game, and even a DS game before that, but the hardware just didn't allow it. So I listened through this interview, and it was just them acknowledging the long cycle that Metroid Dread has been through. So not only am I happy to have a new 2D Metroid, but I am really happy that what I thought was a canceled project finally gets to see the light of day. It's such a cool thing. So yeah, I'm beyond excited for Metroid Dread. I cannot wait to play it. It looks so good. I'm gonna skip over Advanced Wars 2, other than the fact that I think it's cool that these are getting acknowledged and getting remade. Fatal Frame, I'll go over quickly. I haven't really played through the Fatal Frame series. I own 1, 2, and 3. This was a Wii U game that's getting ported to the Switch, so another way that they're making the Wii U an obsolete console. I'm really interested to catch up into the Fatal Frame series games, and I think that I will actually start to play through them this year, next year. I'm gonna try to get to them before this comes out, so I can play through this. Not that you need to play through all of the games, but Fatal Frame is such a unique horror game with its like photo taking mechanics and just its pure, unapologetic like Japanese horror inspiration. Is these monsters are so interesting looking. So yeah, I'm really interested to play through this. I want to play through the original Fatal Frames as well. Does this have a release date? I don't think so. It'll be out on Switch and it'll be out on PS4 and PS5. I'll have to pre-order it on PS5. Kazuya in Smash Ultimate. I'm currently not really playing through Smash Ultimate, but I think this is a really cool idea for a Smash character. He's out now, so people have been playing him and like messing around. I don't know if he's good or if he's bad, but another good example of a good character addition to Smash Brothers. When I do get to play through Smash again, I want to try out Kazuya. I watched through the initial presentation, and then this is the actual just Sakurai talking about how he works. Not much to say, other than I think it's a good pick for a character. And we've got one more character left. We could talk about the Fs for Lloyd. This is a cool addition. I was hoping that all of these came with music, but it's only Shantae that comes with music. The F's in the chat for DMC, no Dante. Unless, like, I don't know if this is Copium, but, you know, having a costume pretty much deconfirms a character that they'll be a fighting game character, which is why Sakurai adds them as fighters, so that, like, you can still have something. Even if they're not playable Smash characters, you have something to enjoy, like, saying, like, hey, I'm listening kind of thing. So, there's only one more Smash Ultimate character left, and then that's it. Wouldn't it be the biggest big brain play for them to add these characters as costumes, and then have the last character be one of these costumes as characters? I know that's just like the Copium talking, but it'd be cool to see Dante. I'm curious who the last character is. It's, like I said, just one more. Lastly, Konami announces partnership with Bloober Team amid Silent Hill rumors. Konami and Bloober Team, which we talked about earlier, created the Medium Blair Witch Observer, Layers of Fear 1 and 2, have announced a strategic cooperation agreement that will see two companies developing games together, adding weight to the rumors that the Polish studio is working on a new Silent Hill game. As detailed on Bloober's investor relations website, the partnership will include jointly developing selected contents and exchange know-how. Konami's Hideki Hayakawa said that the partnership... What is partnership? What does that word mean? Partnership? Anyway. Would combine Bloober teams and our respective characteristics and strengths to create high-quality contents. Konami's own corporate statement implies that any collaboration between the two companies is not yet finalized. We will announce information about contents from business alliances once details are decided. No specific projects have been detailed, but speculations and rumors have pointed to a new Silent Hill game for some time. Previously, reports have stated that Konami has begun outsourcing Silent Hill development to third-party developers, with one game rumored to be in the works at a Japanese developer. However, Bloober has previously stated that it's working on a horror IP with a very famous publisher, sparking rumors of a new Silent Hill project. Silent Hill composer Akira Yamaoka has separately teased that his latest project will be announced this summer, calling it the one you're kinda hoping to hear about. Yamaoka previously worked with Bloober, although it's not clear if the relationship is ongoing. In a statement provided by IGN, Konami wouldn't speak to exactly what Bloober was working on, stating, "We're excited to work with Bloober Team on other highly regarded development partners to produce games from existing and new IPs." Konami also made it clear that it will be developing games both with outside developers while continuing internal development. Our alliance with Bloober Team is one area where we are continuing to evolve our approach to game development. We will continue to explore partnerships with a variety of development companies as well as continue in-house development. Okay, long story short, people are making connections that this is going to be Bloober Team working on a new Silent Hill game. Konami's got a lot to prove to me. Hideo Kojima left Konami. They very swiftly killed Metal Gear Solid with Metal Gear Survive. Universally disliked game using the Metal Gear Solid IP. The Contra Rogue Core, I mean, like 50% still not good. This is, you know, what they thought a modern Contra game would want to be like. We got Silent Hill with the pachinko machines. Was there anything else? that they did recently. 1 second. Yeah, so new Contra, Metal Gear, and honestly, I am very happy with. I'm been satisfied with Silent Hill for a while now. I have Silent Hill 1, I have Silent Hill 2 and 3. I'm satisfied with Silent Hill for the rest of my life. I can play those games again and again and, you know, die happy. I don't want to be invested in what a new Silent Hill is supposed to be like. If it's a spiritual successor, then that's great. I will be all hands in and be interested in it. If it's using the Silent Hill name, I don't want to be invested in it. I just want to see it come out and then see if I like it. If I don't like it, doesn't matter to me. Even Silent Hill 4, there's things that I took from it that I liked. But I am satisfied being a Silent Hill fan, knowing that I have 1, 2, and 3 to play at any time. Another series I feel that way with is Persona. Like Persona 3, 4, and 5. Because I have those games, I don't need anything else. Like I'm satisfied. So I have no faith in Konami that this will be good. I haven't played Bluebird Team's games. I mean, I played Layers of Fear. I talked about that in the same stream. I'm interested to play the medium, but I mean, I don't have much to say other than I'm not optimistic just because it's Konami. And I'm not invested in it because I'm content with what I already have. So that'll do it for the gaming news for today. I caught up to everything I wanted to get through. If you have anything that you want me to talk about on stream for the gaming news, my Discord is... I'm going to link that here. My Discord, you have access to post it in this gaming news article announcement part, and I will talk about it during the next stream. Hopefully I can actually finish the game today, this weekend, when I get good. I know I did everything I needed to do before heading out. What is equip? Oh, you get a temporary bonus for this run if you switch weapons. That's a cool incentive. I'm gonna not do that because I like what I've got. Alright, moving on. Get out of here.
One more time.
It's been a while. It's been a couple weeks. They start me slow.
Last time I felt a chill like this was...
Is this somebody I've interacted with before? No.
Zagreus, that you would seek to leave that bitter darkness for this bitter cold. Quite honestly, I fail to see.
Your special is stronger and inflicts chill. What is chill? Slowed by 4%, can stack up to 10 times. I think I'll go with Crystal Beam.
I have the power of the freezing surface now.
I think it's good. Whew. Oh. That is good. I was gonna say, I think it's good to start changing my skill, because I don't really do that.
Alright.
We always do chaos. Those are the moves.
I'm back here.
I understand that Zeus is keen on Mount Olympus, and that you are born of Hades and the goddess Nyx. And I was amused.
She isn't my birth mother, no, but she is like a mother to me.
Oh, I know the goddess Nyx quite well, of course. Though it has been a while since we last communicated, and I fear...
For the next 4 chambers, reward previews are hidden. Boons, okay. I could... Yeah, that's probably good. Because this is so literally the first room. For the next 4 encounters, your dash has minus range. 73% damage striking foes from behind. I'll try this. Because this is for the next 4 rounds? I mean, we got ways to go. Just do what I always do.
Back to test.
I hope I don't just go back to not knowing what I'm doing.
Shiny.
I think most of these just have single doors, so I don't really have to make a choice anyway.
Ringers.
That's a new enemy. So what happens with... My thing's supposed to go into enemies. I guess it doesn't. Oh, but I can set up more than one at a time. Oh, I love that. That inflicts chill too. Oh, so I get them right back. That's so good. Alright, let's try this one. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. They auto-target to the next enemy. I already took a hit. That's lame.
Delicious.
Right. So it's extra damage.
Better blessing.
Is that everyone? Looks like I only have one door. Alright, I'm back to full.
My boon from Master Chaos has evolved.
Oh, nice. We're done. Woo! Yeah, I like this. And then I just have to go back and pick them up. Took some damage already. I want this to be the run. And I think I got that good early game. Alright, what you got for me, Zeus? Zeus? Is it Zeus? Can't tell. Okay, there they go. Yikes. Can you just hit the big guy? Alright, now I don't think... Whew. Oh, I did take a hit there. This is tough. It is Zeus. Your attack emits chain lightning when you damage a foe. I like this. This seems good for crowd control. Everything from now on is going to be rare or higher. Oh, that was the trap room. Ooh, that was close. I think the only downside is that they can't have the... I don't know what you call it. That little debuff in them. Because I do more damage when they're assigned to an enemy. Oh, that's right, I've got the teleport thing. Dash attack.
The perfect gift.
Oh, I missed that chest. I pointed those the wrong way. Whoops.
Weak.
Oops. I can just let them do all the work for me. Plus it adds slow. I like the stand back and do nothing strategy. It's my favorite. Hang back. I wonder if that stuns them. Ooh, that reaches. So the shock doesn't actually stun the other enemy, which makes sense, because that would be busted. Let's go by. What's up, friend?
Hi, Charon. I finally met Hermes, god of
My
swiftness,
favorite.
travel, bringing souls of the departed to your boat. Calls you his professional associate. You and you've been working together for a while, haven't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Don't say.
I'll do all the talking. Man, I wish I had 200. Sure. Oh, this isn't rare or higher. I guess it doesn't count if I spend money. Special deals more damage and knocks foes away. Your call. I'll do call, because I don't have one yet. This forever? Dude. Gotta do the one that, you know, makes me better at the game.
Here we go again.
Let's see your relatives upon Olympus.
This
get
is
you
a
out of
small
this.
room.
Found me, huh?
I'll be back here. Go. Alright. Oh, nice. He didn't have a... Oh, man. I was gonna say he didn't have armor when he spawned. I think I should just kill, you know? 10 seconds.
Almost there.
That was right through those three.
They had their
Could have been
chance.
better.
That's that.
What's in here? Instant restores 44. Gain random item offered from the Well of Karen.
What do I get?
Okay. Special deals 40 more. Do health. I don't have money. Thank you. And time for the boss. I don't feel ready for this.
Nice to meet you.
What the?
Hey, you must be one of Meg's sisters. Nice to finally meet you. My name is Agrius. Not murderer, definitely not.
Definitely not. Meg's still alive. She's not dead.
Look, I've done some things that maybe aren't great, but I am very, very sure I haven't murdered anyone.
I guess that's all we have to talk about. I don't like this. What? Why do I have to learn a new boss fight right away? Oh, 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 oh. Alright, talking's not the answer. Where is she? I don't know when I can attack. Whoa! So fast. Okay, so there's the wind up to the whip. He gets two dashes, one attack. That doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Okay. I can attack during that. That's safe. Oh my god. That's part of the 3. What just happened? This is a tiny room. 1, 2, 3. Suppose I can attack them. 1, 2, 3. No, other way. One, 2, 3. Man, I don't even want to hit her. One, 2, 3. I guess that counts as a different attack. This is even smaller! Oh, that was not helpful. I used the call and it was very anticlimactic. That's the 1, 2, 3. That looks a little different. 2, 3. Wow. They made me work for that right away. Do you know how early in the game I am? Fountain. Ooh, that's a lot.
Try.
Got to keep going.
Passive foes have 50% chance to drop health items. Next boon you find is upgraded rarity.
Worth it.
I'll leave it at that. Oh, wait, do I already have that?
Heading up.
I'm not looking forward to fighting the Minotaur and the other dude again. I should try to remember his name, you know, put a little respect on it.
Change of scenery at least.
There's a key. Just the key. What the? Wow, I took a hit from that. Thank goodness he left me food. Mm-hmm. Oh no, I let him go. I didn't even realize I killed him. Okay. Alright, the food's working out. I want the weapon upgrade. What is this? Not worth it. Ah, I'm full health. It's early.
Wretches, take him now.
It doesn't seem to matter that much either way. Oh, gotta bomb guy first. We could just ignore him. I don't know. Oh, there he is. Oh, great. Alright. Oh no, I forgot I dropped the bomb!
Enough.
Not now.
Give me that 30 gold. What a ripoff. I figured if I was high health, I could afford to take the damage.
Get dead.
Especially with these food drops. Nom nom nom. Oh, no, you're not. Okay. Maybe I should have left that. I guess they stack if I have the same item. What? I didn't even see him. Wow. I keep forgetting they've got like a range underneath. Well, yeah, the shadow I guess is the attack range as well. It's my fault, is what I'm trying to say. Hold special for 200 plus base damage, minimum range reduced. That sounds lovely.
Tuned up.
Minimum range reduced, right? Did I read that right? Like the minimum should be... I don't know, I'll take the damage. The extra damage. Alright, which one? I want Frost.
I'm grateful, Zacharias.
Your special is stronger, inflicts chill. Your dash shoots a gust ahead that inflicts chill. Completely chill. I don't know what completely chill. I'll try that.
Blessing isn't good enough for you. Is that the way of it, young man? How impetuous of you.
Everybody's got such an ego up here.
Sorry, Lord Zeus.
Ooh. Alright, I gotta just keep moving. Goddamn Zeus. I don't want to be close to the lava. I need space to move around. I can't look at my health. I don't know what it's at. Wait, what? Yeah, it's like programmed to try to cut you off. Oh.
He's angry now.
I know, cut it out, dude. Oh my god. I thought I was done. I've taken so much damage. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. That does nothing. That is the worst call I've ever seen. Maybe I should be focusing these guys. This sucks. I thought I was done a round of enemies ago. That was awful.
No need to hold such grudges any longer, I suppose.
You're the worst, Uncle Zeus. Lightning effects also make jolted. Jolted. Victim's next attack self-inflicts lightning damage that harms nearby foes. I want this. I lost a life because of Zeus.
Hey, look, it's me. witches.
Am I hitting them? Like, I can't tell what my range is. Ooh, chaos. I guess I can't throw through the lava. Or maybe I can, I can't tell. I don't think this is the weapon to be dodging all these projectiles. Wait, it got nerfed! I think that's it! That's hilarious! Since the last time I played, it got nerfed. That's a good nerf. Yeah, that needed to be nerfed. I wonder why it took so long. Because I'm playing this game. Oh, why are you facing the other way?
No hard feelings.
God. Special inflicts doom. We'll do that. And then obviously we're gonna go here.
I can do this.
Yeah, before I didn't have to charge in order to throw the spear. I was wondering why it wasn't going very far.
In the name of Hades.
We'll do that. I actually didn't read what the debuff was. Okay, more damage from traps. I just don't really get hit, you know?
Gemstones.
Thank goodness. I needed that.
Course is set.
Wonder if there's a way to get my Death Defiance back. Yeah, I do want to buy that.
Here's the fee.
Unfair as my brother's son of late.
Oh, nice. Bounces more times.
Shocking.
Money does actually, it is valuable. I've never thought it wasn't, but just being able to buy buffs that you would have to clear entire rooms for.
You look different.
I had to fight a buffed version of him too. Whoa! I got nerfed out of the Hydra keys too. Okay, and then the big boys come out. Oh no. I don't know why I thought that they flinch. I miss cheesing this battle. Okay.
I do not appreciate that.
Big is low. I literally, look, I didn't learn this fight because I could just stand back and just spam bow or spear. Ooh. Alright, now more boys come out. Oh, that's a lot of boys. Oh my god, there's so much going on. Can you? Okay. Well, maybe this isn't so bad. Oh, these guys are the ones hatching them. Alright, this takes a lot more work. My favorite strategy has been nerfed. Oh, are they all dead? Looks like it shows when he's dizzy or in an action.
Oh gods, now this.
Now what? Come on! Okay. I take a break from playing this game and they make me do so much more work.
Don't come back. Mine now.
Alright, back to full health at least.
Just what I need.
I can sell stuff, right? Ensures the Chaos Gate will spawn ahead. Oh, replenishes one use. Can I get to 200?
Could use the extra coin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Could
I haven't really been using the chill that much. I just want my Death Defines back. I really like that the buying and selling is a feature of this. Never stop to take a look at the place.
Between me and the exit.
I want the hammer. Dude, the weapon upgrades are so good.
Stand aside. Worthless.
Something I haven't seen done as well is like letting the player know when you've taken damage. I think Hollow Knight's been the best example of that, where the game slows down, mutes all the sound for a second. Oh. Got him. I've still got. But like taking damage in Hollow Knight is like really clear. This game I don't really know whether or not I've taken damage. Your spin attack deals more damage hits in a larger area. I think I gotta combine the spin and just make more use of it.
Yeah, that's it.
This has gotta do a lot. Oh no. My one weakness. That hit through the wall? It does. I don't know if I hit him. Okay. I think that's a good strat. Oh, they kind of go around everything. I think on the way, like I can apply it, let it hit, and then apply it again. That's what I should be doing. Like taking a half second.
You probably got yourself thinking,
I want hyper sprint really badly. I want this bonus dash charges +2? I can do 4 times? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! Wow. Let's go for more. Kinda wanted the pomegranate. So 1 apply, 2 apply. The dummy just ran into the trap. This dummy too. Bunch of dummies out here. Oh, that was dumb of me. What? Thought he was totally down to get hit by that. Yeah, there we go. I think I've still got the one that does like 4 times the damage if I get hit by a trap. I ought to be careful. There we go. Am I in that? I don't know.
My reward.
I heard you showed that good-for-nothing fury after all. I knew you'd have to.
Your dash damages foes in an area, knocks them away. Boons will do title dash. 2, 3, 4. I don't have enough money to want to go to the shop.
Bull of Minos.
You have met the champion, the king. Let us see if you are fit to face him once again.
You mean face both of you together, which doesn't seem particularly fair.
Life isn't particularly fair, short one.
Yeah, this is a tough run.
I'd have ex-
Oh yeah, that's right. 1, 2, and 3. This is a good warm-up, though. Whoa, 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 whoa. I still haven't figured this out. I know I gotta get him to run into stuff. 1, 2, 3. They've got so much health between the both of them. That was late. Wait, he went around. Like, why does that only work sometimes? I just need to figure out how to do a ton of damage here. I think I gotta just be in the position before he starts running. You know what I haven't done in a while? If they were facing the right way, maybe that would have worked. Leave me alone. Wait, what? Oh, and I took a hit from that. That's super lame.
Enough, short one.
Can you just keep that damage into the next match?
The champion of
These guys are tough.
I got him.
I guess if you count that as getting him. Duo? What the heck does duo mean? When you knock foes away, they are struck by lightning. Okay, I think that duo means it takes advantage of both states.
More long spears.
Woo. I like this. I hope that's everyone. Nope.
Come on, then.
Kick him in the back. Do my business there. Well, I was kind of hoping that would hit that egg. Hey, there you go. Man.
Pathetic. Show me, Charon.
Restores up to 36. Yeah, I can't afford to not.
Worth it.
I guess I'll go for hell. I don't have any of that stuff. Oh, this is awful. Oh no, I missed. Alright, let me try to ignore the big scary sword man. The extra dashes are coming in handy, even with a dash attack. I like using the environments. Like, I'm trying to hit people while they're close to this, so that the bricks fall down on them.
Okay.
More health. I need it. Please, I need it. Please. Oh. Oh, those are bows. You gotta be careful. That's a lot of bows.
I can't.
I can barely process what's going on here. I know that these dashes are nice, but that's not gonna help me with bosses.
That one's come back.
Close. Come on, just take the hits. They'll still push them back. Okay. Can't believe they nerfed my favorite weapon. Totally deserved.
Much better.
What is this? Can this heal me?
Truly must the gods dispense us.
Oh, it's this dude. I met him before. He helped me out last time.
I can tell you're struggling right now, and maybe this isn't the way to help you through it all, but I want you to have this.
Ah, so you are taking pity on me then? Well, I've no pride like many others here, so I shall take it.
Thank you.
I am most grateful to you, sir. Something wrong there, sir? I mean, shouldn't you be up and about, competing for eternal pride and glory and all?
What's the use? Let's say we fought, if anybody asks. Now go. I've no quarrel with you. Besides, I'll just remain.
Replenishes all... Okay, well, I have it now. Actually, did I lose it again? I don't remember. I think I did lose it again. It's alright, even if it was a waste. This is my least favorite part of the game. I have no health. Time to give it my best.
Rematch.
Well, Hellspawn, you stained
Theseus.
my honor last we battled here. But as you plainly see, I have written.
Shouldn't I be the champion of Elysium now that I've beaten you? Isn't there someone else around to challenge me? Say, Heracles? Someone like...
Ah, very clever, fiend. Invoking Heracles' name in an attempt to drive me to a jealous rage. You have insulted me too many times, blackguard.
1, 2, 3. I think it's fine that I stay close to him. Oh no, I took a hit from that.
Not now.
Mm-hmm. At least I'm paying attention relatively well. Okay, I want to get out of here. I'm afraid. I want to get away from him. Oh my goodness. think I'm doing well. I can't tell. Alright, we're full. You can block that? That's some BS. Oh my goodness. Wow! He was like 2 hits away. Can we just strike to the closest enemy? Oh. It's like in between, got free range. Woo! This guy's playing nice this time. What? He moved! He didn't move forward all the other times. Impervious. Alright, now what? God, this is so much to keep track of. At least there's downtime. I think that's what I gotta wait for. Just like not even get close to him during this. Alright, just walk it off over here. Ah! That was a little risky. Whoa! I thought I was behind. Alright, well, I did it, but I'm not in great shape.
Barely got through. You shades enjoy yourselves.
You really
105.
think you can get out of here?
Should be useful.
I like that. Might as well, because I'm on thin ice. I don't think there's any way I can get some more health here.
I can do this. I can do this.
I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. forgot that I, spent resources to be able to get money out of the pots that I destroy here.
Back on duty, huh?
What's up, boy? Oh, that's right, there's another shop here.
Here's the fee.
Okay. Ugh. Let's do the easy stuff. The one without the boss on it.
Hello.
I like the range I've got, but I feel less confident about these rooms. It looks like I can just push them around though with all these dashes. I'm good. I'm good. I'm feeling good. I'm not stressed out. I'm not stressed out. I'm not. Yeah, like I can just wall splat them. Mm-hmm. Into the other. Feeling good. I can get health back this way. I think pushing them back is really nice here. Dude, even those tiny rats are really hard to see. At least the shock is doing something for crowd control. Whew. Okay, watch the traps. Can I... Phew, yeah, wall splat like crazy. Wait, that didn't hit the mouse? That's a lot more enemies. Alright, that's one of them. I gotta get rid of lasers like yesterday. I'm glad the game reminds me of this.
Why do these vermin carry coin?
Alright, that's all the annoying enemies out of the way.
Olympus, I accept.
What you got for me? Gain a bit of wealth. Whenever you're hit, you have a chance to dodge automatically. Your special is faster. Let's do evasion.
Back I go.
Did I come back with any money? I did
Start
not.
For the road ahead.
What is this?
Can't afford that.
I don't know what it does. I don't think I can even get enough money. I'm sad I took that hit. Trying not to stand on the poison. Okay, that's just the opportunity to sell.
That's one less boon.
I'm gonna see if maybe this money helps me out another way, because I haven't really been using that. Then this makes sure I do more damage. Okay. Shot.
Exactly what I need.
Yes! We're back, baby! One more death to find. That works out. Even if I can't buy anything else afterwards. I don't like this shield. I don't know where those traps go. I just know now that the rat skin set them off. Okay, all their armor's gone now. What? It ended and I went into the poison! That's a bunch of baloney. Oh, I see where the traps lay. Surprised my range goes that far. Last boy. Oh, just kidding. Oh, let me get the bomb first. Where is he? Oh no, this is so much. Just to be replaced by another bomb guy. Okay. What can you do for me, Poseidon? Let's do that. That seems solid.
Had quite enough here, thanks.
I think the only thing that can heal me here is this thing. I don't know what this does. Though I'm running low on cash. Let's do this. I can manage, I think. Now that I've got Death Defiance anyway. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't even see that one next to me. I'm safe over here. I think I can just jab. Yeah, I can jab him from here.
These urns have coin in them.
Money. And even that does a lot. It's a good, like, counter to my poor range. Or poor, like, AoE. I got the range.
That's the most gigantic vermin I've ever seen.
Woo. I hate these little bomb guys. Ah! I'm poisoned. I'm poisoned again.
No.
What's going on? I think he's spawning more bomb guys. Maybe I should just focus on the rat. Okay, alright. This is good. Poisoned? Alright, big rat gone.
Ugh, those things.
Inside the filth-encrusted layers carved into the looming edifices of the underworld.
This gigantic vermin head deserves a lot more credit, if you ask me.
I can afford something. I guess I'll go money. Maybe I should just be doing this. More damage out.
Do I still need these?
Keeping everything. Yeah, like the dash does a lot more damage.
Never gone this far.
That's not true. Got a little bit of something for every range.
No satyrs here. Something for Cerberus.
Oh, that's what I needed to get out.
Deep within the desecrated layer of the god-defiling
That means I'm at the end.
lie the noisome contents of their profane rituals, so foul as to be indescribable.
Cerberus just loves the stuff. No way.
Ooh.
Time to deliver the goods.
The vast temple of...
One Saint sack for one good.
I'm at full health now. 400. I could do this and this maybe?
What's it going to be?
No, just that. That's fine.
Cerberus again accepts the sack.
See you, boy. I'm out.
Alright, let's try this again. The big moment.
Every blasted time.
I mean, he's not going anywhere.
The sea, the heavens and the earth. All of this belongs to my brothers. We are their kin by birth. But we are foreigners in their country.
No. No mournful speeches. Now get out of my way.
You impertinent brat. Fine. Impulsiveness runs in the family.
Shut up.
Oh!
Now.
Let's try like 2 hits. I remember these guys. I can use dash to get more damage out. I gotta figure out which way he's gonna jab at. I can like really get out of the way now. I was too late and I just took a ton of damage. Okay. I guess he's automatically gonna face toward me. Oh, he can hit it! And that sets it off. That's what happened. I thought they were on a timer. Okay. What are you doing? Why is he asking for help? Okay, yeah, I'll get you out of here. It's from all angles. This is so rough. I just walked right into that. No. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, well those are gonna go off. Oh no! I'm like really not doing that much damage. Impervious. Now he needs help again. I don't know what this does. Oh, that's all I had. I thought I had more juice. Oh no! Oh, that was close. That was really close. I had such a tough run. I had to fight those other versions of those bosses.
Got me again, damn it.
I'm surprised I made it that far though. I had a good build that was damage not from my main weapon. It was from those dashes, knockbacks, and stuns.
Again, huh? Here's the thing. I keep asking around about them, and no one seems to know what I'm talking about. Could you maybe describe them for me, please?
Why don't you ask Father when he's back?
Hey, that worked though. That was good.
Worried look about you, lad. Spare me your thoughts.
Oh, it's just I met the goddess.
And I can buff myself that much more.
Blessings that she offered, they just drain the heat and life from everything. I thought she saw to fruits and grains and vegetables and stuff.
All gods and goddesses are to be feared. Demeter, she has the power to give life, or take it. It seems she's more interested in the latter, though. She's...
I will. Where's our court musician?
Alright. Can I build anything? Not really.
Your Highness! I have everything here well under control, Highness.
Take care, Dusa.
Alright, I guess I'm ready to go right back. I need 20 keys. I only have 2, so it's gonna be a while. Ooh, okay. Is there anything I can get? Alright, let's go back. Run it back. Got nothing to say to you.
What do we have here?
Guess we're starting the same route. Wait, what? They didn't nerf it? I'm so confused. Why was it a charge last time? Maybe it was the ability modifier. Wow. Okay. It was all in my head. Ooh. Alright, well that's good news. Just mean I had a crappy upgrade.
It's just the edge I need.
Dash strike hits 3 times, but dash has minus range. Spin attack charges recovers much faster. I like getting rid of armor, but I like that spin attack too.
Might as well.
I don't think I should have done that. I don't know. What you got for me? Next 4 encounters, your special. Each time you special, cast deals more. For the next 4 encounters, each time you cast, you get hit. Boons have 15% chance to be rare. Let's try it.
A worthy trade-off.
It's early. I can use it. Weird that the game's just now showing me new stuff. Oh, I was hoping that would just outright kill. I like that it shows you which urns actually are the ones filled with gold, so you're not really wasting your time. Come on, let's get hit. Alright. Boss battle while being slowed. It shouldn't be the main boss, it should be a sub-boss.
I'll break you again.
Yeah, this is... I hate this fight. That does charge faster. This is nice. Alright, I did great there.
Chaos Boon switched.
I see the noble king.
Chaos Boon is done, so I'm fast again. Special's 81% stronger. I'll do that.
That woke me up.
Ooh. Oh, that's right, it stacks. I'm absolutely gonna go for that chest. There's a shop. Yeah, we'll do that. It's early. I've got full health.
That was ill-advised.
Alright, just watch the projectiles. I can survive anything else.
How many times?
Mine.
Oh.
What's in the well this time?
Instantly passive to armor. Oh, save my money.
Blood and darkness.
Nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead.
Got their attention.
Oh, right on the trap. No. Guess if these are gonna keep spawning, it doesn't matter if I take my time. I'm surprised my range goes that far. It's a full screen. It's really good for crowd control.
Time for this.
Lightning damage goes up. Special damage. I'll start there. I don't like using my special long term. This is spin attack is really going to help out late game, I think. If there's a way to invest in it. Easy. It's early. I gotta keep getting these good upgrades while it's early. I know to ping Zeus first. That's obviously... I took so much damage last time. What's up, Azura? How are you? Victim sex. Okay, that helped. Let's try that. How are you? I'm doing good. I got myself a PS5. I took a vacation. So that's why I didn't stream like 2 weeks ago. I forget what I was busy. Oh, another thing I didn't mention. I had like a one-day gaming convention I went to last weekend, and that was pretty cool. I went to the main event for the first time in 2019, and that's 2 days, I think. I think it's Saturday and Sunday. But they had a one day that was mostly just for vendors, like shopping and buying, selling retro stuff. I posted my new YouTube video, so that's out. That was out. It's been a week now. I'm proud of that one. And I'm trying to beat Hades today, so I can, like, get to... I think I want to stream Returnal as my next game. I did one run of Hades today. I got 2 Hades. And didn't make it. Died right there. I did better than last time. This is way more manageable than dealing with Zeus. Like, geez, Zeus was a pain in the butt. I guess it's because it's round 1 too. Like, the first area. Ooh, jeez. Yeah, 1 and 2 came in. I'm gonna... I think those are good games I could stream. So that's on the list, too. I would love to stream those. You played them recently, right? Any are more potent. Apply 10 stacks to chill, it calls a blast. Let's try that. I'm getting a lot of chill. Dude, anytime I get that charged spin attack, I am happy. And that was an easy room. Attacks. Okay. Jolt does more. Your attacks. So this is more damage flat out. First time. I played it the first time back in 2019. Okay. How do you think it holds up? I've heard that the combat's really good. It's just the first game has you do too many, like, literal chores. Grinding out, like, chores, minigames for money. I heard that's the only downside. And I'm assuming they fix that in the sequel. Alright, let's do that. I guess we're going all freeze. Your call creates a winter vortex that grows, inflicting chill. Any healing effects are more potent. I guess I'll do that.
That's cold.
I can save the rest.
Charon, I always thought Olympians never consorted with chthonic gods such as yourself, but it sounds like Hermes is a close colleague of yours. You wouldn't... I'm sorry, mate. I meant you no offense.
Honestly, the combat in the first one didn't quite do it for me. While less chores would probably be nice. Didn't find him that bad. Okay. Yeah, I want to play it and kind of... That'd be a good game to review. How's the second one compared to the first?
Hi there.
Wait, another one? I guess I have to remember another boss fight.
Really?
Never played second, only just received a copy a few days ago. Gotcha. Ooh, that's gonna be exciting. Are you gonna play through it soon?
You must be one of Megaros' lovely sisters. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. Waiting for what exactly?
So sick of, you know, doing my regular job, uninterrupted, not having to clean up Meg's messes.
I get the feeling we're starting off on the wrong foot.
Anyway, I always wanted to kill a god. You'll have to do.
Alright. Oh wait, she hits the traps. That's hilarious.
She's psyching up.
I can slow her down with... Oh, and plus I get that damage once it's maxed out. Yeah, there it is. I didn't see how much it did, though. I love this weapon, dude. Ouch. Oh, that blast does do a lot. Ooh, okay, alright, I was slow. I deserve that one. This is easier than Meg. Oh, what a great time to say that. What's rage? Right into the traps. Come on. Like, when do I attack? When's a good time? Okay. I got the Kingdom Hearts, the story so far, but I haven't played it yet. I think I got into Kingdom Hearts too late to enjoy it. Like, I tried playing the first one. I will absolutely attempt to play them again one day, but I'm not in a rush. I'm doing a lot of retro stuff this year. Like, I played Dragon Quest 1 and 2. I played... Final Fantasy VI I'm playing through right now. I'm waiting for the phone and Steam ports of the Final Fantasy Pixel remaster. Those come out at the end of this month. So I'm going to play Final Fantasy 1, 2, maybe 3 and 4 if I have the time, because they'll be easy to play on my phone. I don't think I need to spend money on anything. Ensures an Infernal Trove. I don't know what Infernal Trove is. Treasure chest worth more. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I love Chaos Gates. I'll take a Chaos Gate any day of the week.
Ugh, this heat. Let's check on Master Chaos. In the name of Hades.
Alright, what can you do for me? For the next 3 encounters, slain foes toss an infernal bomb at you. Next 3 encounters... I guess I'll do damage from behind. I don't need one more of these. I don't need better boons. So for the next 3 standard encounters, you face more foes.
I can handle this.
I think I can do it. It's only the second area.
Inferno bombers.
This is a mess. This is gonna get crowded really quickly. I wonder if it means they're all up at the same time, or if they just respawn. Yeah, I forgot they drop bombs. I gotta keep my distance.
Look who.
Oh no. Oh, I thought I could catch him. And get out. There we go.
Always a pleasure.
Money shop. Money. Let's do money. Wow.
Burn.
That was almost a mistake. Gonna charge right in there. Just stay in that explosion, and we'll be good. Oh no! Guess it doesn't matter that he's slowed, because he just hops around.
I'll take it.
Any gold here? Keep going this way.
Hit me if you can, witches.
Oh no! Don't tease them. Just need to bust their shields up. Couldn't tell if I was on the lava or not. What do we have that helps with the cold? When all foes are chill afflicted. All foes. Your boons become common, then gain rarity every 3 encounters. What does that mean? Okay, so I guess this is like over time they get better. That sounds good. If I'm thinking of it right. Those are like heat seeking. Oh man, I thought I had an extra second. What can you do for me? Urge to kill. After slaying a foe, your next attack or special deals more damage. I can do that.
This is my fight.
What's up? I don't remember these, like, little details. Guess I haven't been paying attention. Easy. Yeah, I think my favorite power-up is that increase to the charge speed. That combos into itself a lot. I'm not doing it for purple. We can chop.
Steady now.
Let's do it.
Lord Zeus's strength.
I don't know if I needed that. I just bought it because I had the money. Whoops.
You come to fulfill my father's wishes.
Okay, but this is the easy. Now I can do this easily again. You bonehead. Can't hit me. Oh man, I keep taking hits. The next phase I gotta not take a hit on. I can't start now. No! I love this weapon. I think I accept that I just have to take some damage once all the heads are there. Back to business. This might be faster and just as long of a range. Right, and then I get some health back with the fountain in between rounds. And my stuff's upgrading through the boon. That's awesome. Can I buy more? Yes. That's perfect.
That's it for Asphodel.
Okay, I'm feeling good. Feeling good. I needed the last one to warm up, and then this is it.
Nice and cool up here.
Ooh, definitely weapon upgrade. I don't see enough of those. Oh no, he knew how to counter me. I was hoping he would just walk into my attack. Doing so much extra work. Hey, right into the trap. That backstab does do a lot more. Like, noticeably. No, you don't. I think I went sturdy. I haven't really messed with that. I think that would be nice. Is this so tempting? I haven't gotten any health yet. So I should start.
Alright, who's next?
What did I get hit by? I wasn't paying attention. Ooh, he's fast. Try this.
It's regenerating.
Wow, that was a fast hit. I was expecting a little bit more to warm up.
That's better.
And let's keep going. More health.
Something's amiss.
Death approaches.
What is this?
Thought you could just get away from me, did you?
I mean, I've been doing good so far.
Thanatos. I figured it was only a matter of time before Father sent you after me to do his dirty work.
Zagreus, is that really why you think I'm here? Let's see how
many Thanatos is hot.
Champions you can send back to their dooms, unless you'd rather I would send you back to yours.
Here come your father's forces.
Oh, I gotta kill more than him. That's funny. He taking my kills? This dude's totally KSing me.
Come on in.
I think I gotta stay out of that. He is KSing me. I don't know, like, I'm taking damage because I want to be quick. Are we done? Oh, nothing? You're just done talking to me? I like his theme.
It's a tie. You left without so much as telling me goodbye. I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you sooner or later. Is that it? No escaping death and all?
I left when it was necessary, Than. I thought of you and hoped you'd understand. I have.
That's more motivation than I've ever heard from you. Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus.
I think we can go to the shop.
I'll take it.
Alright, looking good. I am looking good.
Look at all that coin.
Alright, now we're just stockpiling health. Oh, okay. Couldn't make it out of there in time.
I think not.
Seven. It's much harder to get chill on him.
What do we have here?
Oh, I thought I could keep going. Do pomegranate. Leave me alone. I'm still gonna play in the arrow fire. What can we upgrade? Bounce us more times. Do battle rage.
Stronger still.
Neither of these things are helpful. Go for purple. Anybody else? There's a lot going on. I was hoping to keep getting that backstab. He is still running. Okay, more things upgrading. I don't care about purple. Ooh, hearts. Okay. I was gonna say, you should be walking slower and slower in my direction. I went right into the trap. I didn't even have to do the final blow. Door upgrade. Do this. Oh, easy. Here, you can have a gift for not making me do combat.
For all that you and your side of the
Well, it simply isn't in my nature to allow such offerings to go unanswered.
Thank you.
Lady Athena, thank you.
The biting cold surrounding you.
Your dash can deflect. Your call briefly makes you impervious and deflects all attacks. I'm doing that. I don't have a call yet. Alright, I'm feeling good. I don't really have the tools to do as much damage as I did last time, but I kind of got the pattern down.
Gentlemen, I'm back.
I have recovered, as you can...
So we're locked in an endless cycle of violence, basically. I guess that's one way for you to pass the time here in this stodgy place.
You take that back about Elysium. Or better, I shall make you... Well, fiend, are you yet fearful for the inevitable end to your...
I don't have as many dashes. That was something that really helped. That's actually gonna matter here. No, you stay up there. You got no business here. Ooh, he jumped again. Oh, he jumped the third time. Oh, what? He went around. Oh no, I didn't see that. I tried. Right into that. just takes so long. No, that was it. Oh my goodness. That was a bad time to use that. Oh no, and I took a hit because it ended right at the wrong time. Having him be slower is great. It's kind of a wimp. Whew. Oh, I forgot about that. He isn't called for backup. There it is. Poseidon? He had different help last time. Oh man, that's alright. I don't know why it's not activating the entire call. So I'm taking more damage. I was doing so well, and then now I just took 2 deaths. I don't feel good about losing that many Death Defiance. So I don't have any now.
Here then.
That's good to start me off.
I'm out of here.
Back to the doggies and the rats.
Hope it's nicer outside than it is in here.
don't know what this does. I wish I knew what that did.
I'll pay for that.
We'll start with more health.
Maybe this way. You.
I gotta remember I'm not using the same strategy as last time. I gotta spin attack my way to victory.
Second rule. That was 5 seconds, right?
Oh, that damages them, I think. They try to come close. Nice. That's really good. Alright, we're doing great. He lost his shield just from the traps. Where? I need help. Or I need potion. No, hold on. Where's the fountain? There it is. Do I still get poisoned, even with Athena's? Man, that was a shame. Well, I know I get healed right after this area. Been a while since I did cold. I think I'll manage. Trying to line myself up so I was hitting them both. Just bringing the whole place down. Is that it?
Sack already.
Wow.
Sack fit for a huge three-headed hound.
To think, young sprout.
That's great. I never got that lucky.
Lady Demeter's good-natured sense of humor, Zagreus.
Duo. Look at that.
2 for 1.
It slowly recovers? Does that mean it's not recovering right now? Which means I have one left? Is there a way to check? Death Defiance... I don't know. I guess I'll have to play like each one is my last.
Cheers, mate.
into Jolt. Alright, let's see.
The widely feared.
He loves to eat.
Gigantic, sir.
Play every moment like it's the last. This was a fantastic run. I'm gonna be very sad. I might even think about it all week, how I was having such a great run and it just didn't work.
My brothers and my sisters and myself, we too wanted to slay our parents, the Titan.
And you succeeded. Chopped up some of them into many tiny bits and sprinkled them throughout the pits of Tartarus so they can't regenerate. Or so I hear. Inspiring, really.
We had no recourse at the time save to collaborate. Developed a specific plan and saw it through. And the Titans. You think me cruel, yet know nothing of cruelty. But here, you want something to hate, then have it.
Alright. That's not gonna... Go. Yeah, having less dash means I'm gonna have a harder time with that. I gotta get out of the way. You know what? I need to charge attack more. Ooh.
Come forth, wretches, and dispose of this unfitting oath.
Oh. Alright, boys. Wait for me.
I shall protect you, cousin.
He would disappear. Wow, I thought I was out of that too. I forget the camera's pulled back, so my spin's not as far as I think. I thought I got out. Ugh. Oh, I did it at the wrong time again.
You know exactly why.
You shall never find her. She is gone.
Liar. Why should I trust a single word you say?
You're but a simple fool.
Slow down, please, everybody. Especially that chariot. He disappears every time. No, I thought I had more. I was trying to tank it out. Oh, I was trying to tank it out. I would have played it much more safe. Like the spin attack with the Athenas countering his spin attack was working. And I know I got a little greedy.
For this, Father.
But I really liked that.
Hey, did you see? My brother. He's come back. He's here somewhere, I think. Good old Thanatos. He's so busy all the time, he never talks to me.
Indeed.
A moment now. I saw your father storm out of the house in his regalia. So he must have confronted you himself at last.
Yeah, 3 times.
See, that must have not gone well.
Well, at least I know who will be waiting for me the next time I climb all the way to the Temple of Styx and manage my way out.
Don't lose heart, lad. I did not train your father.
I threw for no reason.
Just a god.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I was just wondering if you had ever heard of any other court musicians who had lost the will to sing?
If it's any consolation, mate, I'm certain every single undead court musician serving in the throne room of the God of the Dead has been through everything you're going.
Oh, Thanatos.
Mother, is there something I can do to help with all of this? I spend too much time away from the house. Please, let me know.
So they're brothers.
You are already doing what you can to help, my son. Continue doing so. Matters are at stake here concerning you and all of us. Your support and choices in this.
I understand, and I will do my best.
That makes the competition make all the more sense.
In you, Mother. And
Farewell.
Wanted to give him something. Give it the good. Oh, I don't have any of the vials to give.
May I help you somehow, Zagreus? Because if not, why don't you leave me be?
It really doesn't feel like working anymore. I've had to fight 2 of her sisters. What'd I get?
The prophecy has been fulfilled.
Plus 10. Ooh, that makes me even closer to unlocking more of these.
I have no more darkness. Good to go.
Yeah, you and me both. Thanks for watching the video. If you want to see more like it, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I also stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/RyanBeardy. Follow me on Twitter at RyanBeardy, and I have a Discord with the links below.